All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Golden Kamuy, Season 4, Episode 3. What
Mm-hmm.
an episode we had last week. An old man got lucky for the first time in his life.
And holes, man.
Yeah.
Holes are where it's at.
And then apparently, another kid, he got that pussy. But he had to let it go.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. We got boys in holes, boys fascinated by holes, men plotting from within holes.
Yep. Grandpa's trapped in holes.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
There's
things
so
going
much.
into holes, and you have to figure out what's the right thing to go in the hole.
Yep. How much time can you leave this in your hole?
Right. So many holes.
All that to say. But no holes in our enjoyment of this show.
That's right.
So, yeah, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this.
Hot springs!
Oh my god.
Let's go! Wait, the dude's just letting it fall on his crotch.
Just directly on his dick.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay. That cut was very important.
It's our,
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I can't!
He's trying to hold a conversation with this guy while he's just lying there.
And then immediately goes back down. Like,
Yeah.
Or it could be our blind friend. How? Why does he keep swapping?
Yeah. Okay.
Ah. Right. Wait. This is our
Hang on.
blind guy.
Yeah.
What? Ah!
Up through the butt, all the way. Wow.
Yeah. His clothing was weird. Those are the tattoos, right?
Okay. I like it.
What can we give him if we don't have a tattooed body?
Oh.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
Okay. Nice.
Cool.
Okay.
Damn.
I like it.
Currently no. Karurusu. Yeah.
All right.
Aw, shit. The two groups accidentally crossing each other. Oh, shit.
Oh.
Whoa.
Nice. So he kept one of them covered so that it'd be adjusted to the darkness.
Right.
Okay.
That's really clever.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's so cool.
That is
cool.
a really good idea. Yeah. That is awesome.
Yeah, the moon's too bright. Yep. Uh-oh.
right. I'm not seeing any blood, though.
Yeah, what is he wearing?
Yeah. Did he have, like, chainmail on underneath or something?
Oh my god!
Wow. What if it was one guy with 6 guns?
Why reload when you can just grab a new gun?
Yeah.
He's a kleptomaniac for guns!
I love it.
Oh, nice. Nice. Now the hunt begins.
Yep. Let's go. It's a really good question.
Oh, shit. They got you.
You're toast. Oh.
Fled into a cave. That's his only out. Yep.
Yep. No snow in there. It'll be harder to see him.
Shit.
All right.
Wow. That's so cool.
Yeah, this is really is the perfect place.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice. That doesn't matter.
Yeah.
We'll get him. We shot him once. Maybe twice. Or they gave him a superficial wound before.
Okay. God damn.
Jeez.
Holy shit.
Oh, is he using the echo to destroy
Yeah, he's in a
him?
place where he knows it'll echo in some weird way.
Yeah.
Oh, an avalanche?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, bye-bye.
Holy shit.
Boom. Yep. Hope you had sights on him to know where he would be now. Well, yeah, after 4 days of digging.
Yeah. Now make sure you thaw out the body before you try and get the skin.
He's gonna be so mad!
Yeah, yeah. Nikaido just looks at him and he's like, it's so terrible when they go crazy like that.
Oh my god.
All right.
Just like that.
Yep. Makes sense. Yep.
Perfect.
Okay. Cool.
Because we're allies after all, so.
Nice.
Back with the squad. Ah.
And just eating it.
I'm just gonna grind it up and then spit it out. Yep, yep, yeah, yep. We're doing this, yeah. Ah, cool.
Chewed dumplings. Just the whole thing at once.
Yep. The
That bread tasted awful.
They're now babies, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, God! Yeah, what is wrong with them? Someone called me that. Yeah.
Oh my God.
All right.
You know, we've had a lot of ridiculous things done in Golden Kamuy,
Yeah.
but Sugimoto, why? Like that.
Because he knows that he knows that he's drunk, so he's like, yeah.
Classic. Yeah.
Classic, yep.
If we're introducing new men into this show, manly men, we got to do it at a hot spring so we can see them in their full glory
and show their full capacity and skills when it comes to
That's right.
the masculine
Because
body.
God damn it, we got Kiraranke taken out of the show, and so
true.
now we need another muscly, hairy Ainu dude. It's just
That's
a
true.
badass and terrifying. Cool. I mean, I have no issue with this.
Nope,
you know,
not at all.
let's round out the cast.
Yep, yep. And Kikuta is his own level of crazy, so he's gonna fit right in with Tsurumi's crowd.
Yeah,
He's
fairly normal, all
he's a
things considered.
handgun klepto.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, he had his own soldiers go and like scavenge specifically for one type of gun.
I mean, it's a cool gun. You know, you got to have like, if you're going to do the klepto thing, you got to have symmetry, right? You got to look
I
good,
guess, yeah.
You know, like, you don't want to just have, like, a bunch of random guns in your jacket.
I love the aesthetic that you're going for here with this, yes. But him being someone that wants to be in Tsurumi's graces via the means of giving him something like, well, a tattooed skin, that could do it.
Yep. I like the way that it shows that they have agency even within the 7th, you know, because that's the kind of stuff that's had a lot of, like, characters splinter off from the 7th and, like, join the main crew or, you know, just be Ogata and he goes and does his own thing or whatever.
Right.
So getting to see that while they're still working with Tsurumi, I like it.
Because they're not actually with Tsurumi.
Right, but this is their way that they can get their in back with Tsurumi. Cool. But, you know, that little bit of competition where it's like, oh, yeah, I mean, you know, if a bunch of people are not near Tsurumi and they find a skin, you might be like, hey, we're totally going to, like, cut these guys out of the deal, right? Like,
Right.
Yeah.
This is our gift, not
theirs.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But I also love it because these guys came, you know, Haikyuu style. They came pre-packaged together as characters. So that's always fun to have their dynamic explored individually with other characters, but then also with them just together. Having the episode go on this little like kind of JoJo's puzzle fight though was really fun. I liked that there was almost a bamboozle played on us where Tony was not kind of apparently like immediately apparent that why he was there, and then the idea that fucking Usami almost spotted him like when I was like, wait a minute, I had to like do a double think of like, wait, has he met him before? Because there's so many characters in this show. It's a curious thing to try and figure out like, wait, who's seen who when.
Yeah, like the cues that were given to us, the audience, of like, hey, this is who it is. You know, we get the distinctive like clicking sound and all that stuff. You know, and then of course we end up seeing him. But these characters don't know, right?
Yeah.
So they're just like, oh, yeah, apparently there was some person that, you know, had like weird clothing or whatever.
Right.
Odd. Wait a minute, that was tattoos.
Yeah, but then his whole thing here is that no, he's actually one of the masseurs and he's blind, and so he knows that he's blind.
Right.
But of course, you know, there's never any suspect regarding it being him or anything
Exactly.
like that. So he just went out to bathe at one point
Yep.
and just ended up getting caught because there was that weird sound going on, like sandals, and he had weird clothes on too.
Right.
That's such a great bad description of something. I think oftentimes when you're writing things that are, you know, you need to give hints to your audience and stuff and hints to the actual characters in the world. you can be sometimes too on the nose with things by directly saying, this is what it is. And there's a difference between telling the audience, what it is, which, we
and telling the characters.
And telling the characters.
Right.
Because they have to then not just immediately know, clearly this was a man clicking his tongue in the night.
Exactly.
No, he drew the connection to whatever he thought it could be, which was clearly it was the sound of those sandals.
Yeah,
that
if he's
people
going
wear.
into the hot springs, he's got the sandals with him, and as he's walking, they're like clicking along or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Sure.
No, it's not that at all. That's such a fun thing to be able to come up with descriptions, because that's actually how your brain interprets something that you're not able to draw a connection to. Your brain just kind of pattern matches and fills in the blanks with the it was probably those sandals.
Right.
And in some ways they never actually found out that he was just clicking his tongue.
But they didn't need to know.
No.
And to do all of that within like a situation where you're introducing new characters, having them go on a sort of a little journey and have like a little closed loop like plot that they deal with.
Yeah.
While also in a single episode, while having them not fully understand right away what the situation is.
Yeah.
That's, you got to be very careful with how you do that. And
Right.
I think this episode did it great.
That's devoting a lot of time to these characters. So,
right.
We should be bought in to what their story is. And given that they spent a lot of time with them developing their motivation in addition to their characterization, I think is really important here. A lot of shows will just do half of one of those.
Sure. Yes.
And there's reasons for that, but in this one here, we did all that within the one episode, and then kind of did a light little, no, don't worry, we're still going to follow the crew here, and we're going to tease potentially some Koito backstory for set up for the next episode, which can be really fun.
But let's talk about the levels of like man service that we got this episode.
We got a lot.
So one,
fucking
this is
Usami though.
Yeah, that's
just sitting there, just like, my balls are changing places, like.
Yeah. And with specifically like the hot steamy water that's like falling right there, like
and this is the thing, it's not just falling there, like it's coming with pressure, like
I know,
pun intended.
Yes, yes, he's yep. And the way
like,
the
like there are degenerate things that like hot water. Like hot water does a lot. Like really hot water.
Oh yeah, no, it's.
Like pressurized and focused hot water.
Forget like pissing in hot water. If you've never jacked off in hot water, it feels pretty nice. But
I wasn't gonna say it.
But then on top of that, we've got Ariko, and I just noticed in this bit here when they're talking after they get out of the hot spring, either the button on his chest is not even buttoned because he can't button it.
Yes.
Or it's like straining, to the point of almost popping. Yeah, exactly, because he's just so thick.
He's just so thick.
Which, as far as this show loves to draw attention to the things that it does, but the fact that that's just sort of like a casual thing in there, not drawing attention to it at all, I gotta say I love that.
No, I think what it is that this manga is probably so goated in its art that the anime is just trying to capture as much as they can.
Trying to catch up,
Yeah.
And then you have things like Kikuta, where it's like, somehow he sucked in water through his ass and then squirted it out his mouth.
He just did that to give.
He had the water in there beforehand.
Just to give that little bit of something to fuck with him.
Yeah,
and he's just like, hey,
never let them know
see
your
anything
next
you
move.
like. And then he's just like, what the fuck?
It's the thing of like weird, side thing, but Parks and Rec when Ron like had his tooth removed and so he puts it back in and then takes the pliers and like pretends to like rip it out.
Yep.
And everybody freaks out. Like I feel like that's the kind of thing that he's doing. It's just that little bit of asserting dominance and being like, they're never gonna know.
Yeah. You guys are subordinates. I can fuck with you.
Yeah. This will keep you up at night.
Right.
Like
you're gonna have that moment where you go like, nah. Like,
no. Did he? Was his face ever under the? And they'll still be thinking about it like a week later, But yeah,
I mean, we went from the previous little mini arc with focused on, I know this guy's asshole. Like I know exactly what's in his ass, And then now they're like, wait, how does his asshole work?
Yeah, it's some like very very particular like pressure things. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Yes, indeed.
And
I
then
think he was just also wanting to one-up Usami's whole thing of like, I'm coming,
exactly.
Like,
it's like if
that's cute. Watch this.
you're gonna do something that could theoretically make us uncomfortable. Well, see how the turns have tabled.
Yes.
And meanwhile, Nikaido's there, and he's actually like the most normal one of all of them. Like. I mean, Kikuta's thing, maybe that's more of like a very impressive parlor trick, than actually being crazy.
He just put water in his mouth and was just like, I love to get half enemas.
Right,
so I'm gonna like stick my ass like kind of halfway towards there so they get that nice little tickle, and he's like,
just so that they don't know. They can't disprove
right. And then he just
me. Right. But, like, collecting guns, I guess that isn't too crazy. Like, I feel like I'd probably be a person that would do that.
The dark thing is that it's the... whose corpses were you fucking with, in order to get these guns?
Who cares?
Who cares?
Who cares?
I mean, I think there's a part of it where it's the, like...
I have a gun, get the gun.
I mean, yeah,
that's recycling right there.
Right. But it's the whole thing of, I don't care about these bodies here. Like, I'm going to just grab their stuff.
He's not making the bodies squirt water out of their mouths.
The bar is so low for Golden Kamuy men, isn't it? Meanwhile, we've got Sugimoto here, like, rejectamenting, chewed up rice into...
that was... Oh, my God. No. Ariko was actually the one who was the most normal by far, and if anything, that's how you know that he's being set up as the, like, hey, he's the super Giga Chad manly man, like, replacement for Kiroranke, because... None of that stuff. He didn't do any of that stuff.
I don't think he's a replacement for Kiroranke. I still don't think there's anything like that. No, these are just boys. These are just boys from the war, bro. There's no like Kiroranke replacement. If anything, we have yet to meet the actual Kiroranke replacement in the opening.
Okay, that is very true.
I don't want to hear that they should replace Kiroranke. No, these are just average Surumi boys, like they have their little gimmick.
Strongest Hichikata, simp.
Yes.
Weakest, Surumi enjoyer, right?
Exactly. You get it.
And the thing is, there are multiple people in Tsurumi's employ that would absolutely create some kind of ad campaign exactly like that.
Yeah, babe, come to bed. You're not. The Tsurumi's not real. The Tsurumi needs me.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Wonderful stuff. But, all right, y'all. Thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get on early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general, and also be sure to check out our Twitch channel. So if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.